How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be talking again another movie review. Yes, today I'm going to be reviewing Blue Beetle. It is out in theaters right now, and honestly I wasn't expecting very much from the movie. The movie for me, after like the Flash, the project that we saw from DC, it wasn't a very good look, and honestly I wasn't looking forward to much with the Flash movie, but after seeing Blue Beetle, I do have a bit more hope for the new DC universe that James Gunn is building. Yet again, in a short, I did say how it worries me a bit that James Gunn was taking such a hard stance on the Flash. And so him taking such a hard stance on the Flash made me worried for this movie. But this movie was a wholesome, feel-good movie. Very family movie. Obviously, most of the Latino community is known for being very familiar and loving their family and stuff like that. I can relate to that, so I do know that this movie got that spot on, and just that type of kid getting superpowers, getting this whole entire thing, and him really just pushing back on it at first. It's a very interesting movie. That the plot itself, it's very generic. It's like Iron Man basically, but a lot like different, where Iron Man goes up against the bigger Iron Man, someone that's trying to make something different, and so it goes into a very generic plot and very generic shots and very generic stuff. But the one thing that this movie really nailed, and the place where I see the most inspiration from this movie, is from the family aspect and how Jaime Reyes gets his powers from his family. I'm not going to be spoiling the movie because I don't really see too much to spoil in this movie, and I don't really see too much of an in-depth conversation about the movie, but more about the meaning and the morals of the movie, which for me were the most important parts. So I went into the movie theater not expecting much, but I did come out with this idea of the whole Latino morals. That's a very interesting thing that this movie tries to show. And Jaime Reyes, he's from Latino origin. His family is struggling very badly, but they have each other, and that's what's most important to them. And even though they're going up against supervillains, they still hug it out and they still hold each other. And it shows that type of family where no matter if the world is falling apart, they're going to be holding each other until the very end. And it gets shown amazingly. And there's a part in the end where they're all hugging, and then like the girl, Jennifer Cord, she was just there, just standing, and they invited her to the family hug. And that's something that I feel like a lot of people would oversee, and a lot of people wouldn't give it the credit that I feel like it deserves. And I do think that aspect of the movie was what made the movie so much better, because obviously you could have made a good Blue Beetle movie. The effects were good, the movie itself was good, but giving that moral and that story and that just general idea of family, I think is very important, because you don't have like the Dom Toretto, I can do this with my family, and drives off into the sun and survives, blows up the sun, still survives. You don't get that, okay? You get just the whole idea that the reason why he's so strong is because of his family, and that's something that is explored in the movie, and something that is explored in a lot of the projects, kind of like the CW Flash. He always says that his love for his team is what gives him his powers. But here you can actually see it from a genuine family point of view, not like some family that comes together after they all have a lot of things in common, but one that's actually bound by blood, and it shows that good relationship. And so yeah, I just wanted to talk a bit about the movie. For me, the movie was a solid 7.8 out of 10. Really good movie. Really liked it. The humor landed. I didn't know how. I don't understand how it was PG-13 with some of the humor that I made. Obviously, I speak Spanish, and so a lot of the humor is also in Spanish. they have the captions underneath it, so you do understand it. But a lot of the humor is in Spanish, and it's really funny to just all of a sudden hear a joke that a regular like Mexican person would say, Latino person would say. It's very funny, and I really did enjoy the movie. I know that most of you guys would enjoy the movie. If you guys aren't with that whole family and sappy shit, then maybe you won't. But I did find the movie to be very enjoyable, and it gives me a bit of faith back into James Gunn's DC universe. So that's very good. Well, thank you everyone for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.